Hello, YouTube. Real Conversations with Elle, and tonight I'm going to be telling a story. Okay, the story is with me and two friends. So, we take a break and we go to lunch. On our lunch break, I'm in the back seat, my two friends are in the front. So, I say, okay. I'm trying to hold conversation with them, but I notice nobody is really talking. So, I'm like, okay. So then, after a while, I stopped talking because I didn't want to feel like I was talking too much. So then, we went to the restaurant, we ate, and on the way back to work, I got back in the back seat and I tried to start another conversation. But this time, a little talking. Nobody wasn't really talking, so I stopped talking. I started looking out the window. Mind you, looking out the window, I was watching all the cars that we were passing and that were passing us. So, it might have been wrong, y'all, but a part of me said, ain't nobody talking. I'm finna do something. So, what I did was, as we drove by in traffic, trying to get back to the job, I kept saying, help me, help me. Like that. You could just see me saying, help me, help me. So I was whispering it because they couldn't hear, but I had to do it with my lips. So that's how I was doing it. So they didn't talk to me for a few minutes. So then, as I was doing it, I got one car attention. He looked and he was driving and he kept looking, but he also turned off. So I was like, might have been wrong, y'all, but I said, okay. So I did it again. Help me, help me. And then the other cars, they were just passing. They weren't paying no attention. But then I got another car and they was looking. And they were looking and they were looking. And I was like, help me, help me, help me. So then we got to the light. And by this time at the light, well, it was a car full of teenagers. And I didn't think that they would pay me any attention, y'all. But they did the total opposite. I was saying, help me, help me, help me. And they looked, the two in the back looked, and they were just looking, and they were pointing. So then the one on the passenger side, they also looked. And then the driver was looking. Everybody was looking at me, and I kept saying, help me, help me, help me. So then the friend that was on the phone, she was like, well, Shonda, what are you doing? I said, I am telling these people to help me. And she was like, I know you ain't. And she really cursed me out. They were cursing me out, telling me to stop. But I wouldn't. I sure wouldn't. So then the teenagers, they was just looking. They were looking. And I was like, help me, help me, help me. And they were looking, and they followed us. And so, like, the driver, she started speeding to get us back to work. And she was like, Sean, I can't believe you telling these people to help you. I said, well, y'all ain't talking, y'all ain't doing nothing. So I was bored, so I did it. And so me and the driver started talking, and she was like, please stop. And I was like, no, because I was bored and y'all wouldn't talk. And so then she zoomed past the car with the teenagers in it that I was asking to help me. And she was so upset with me. I couldn't tell them that I was playing because I was going to tell them I was playing. But she turned off so fast, I couldn't do nothing but wave, y'all. So, at the end of the day, was it right? No. And I don't advise nobody to do that. I thank God I didn't get in trouble and that they didn't get in any trouble. So, what I'm trying to say to you all is, have conversation with one another when somebody is driving, especially with the person on the back seat, because it gets boring back there sometimes. And I didn't want them to get in trouble, really. But I did it. So, was it right? No. But y'all, I want to say thank you for watching. And I want to shout out people that are supporting me. I have to. Now, we got Braids by Mika, which her name is Tamika Lindsay. And they do a good job, y'all. I'm going to leave in the comments, excuse me. I'm going to leave in the comments the thing where you can reach them at, the little link. Then we got Harmon Lavish Collection, LLC, Miss Shonda Marshall. I'm going to leave this in my comments. Please go support them, y'all, because they are supporting me. Thank you for watching Real Conversations with Elle. Thank you and good night.